Hi guys. So I'm here today at this beautiful park. It's Cheyenne Mountain State Park. Cheyenne Mountain was made famous for the fact that there's a base underneath it. Was the old NORAD base. Now it's just the Air Force Base, Space Force Base. Don't know what they do down there now because it's a secret base. But this right behind me here is Cheyenne Mountain, and this is Cheyenne Mountain State Park. And from here, I have an epic view of the beginning of the Great Plains, which is Denver's just right at the edge of that, and then you just head east from there and don't see a mountain for about a jillion miles until you get to the, I don't know, Smokies, Adirondacks, not sure. Anyway, over there somewhere there's mountains, but it's not walking distance for sure. And so today I have actually set up my DX Commander 7-meter. Let's get on this side so you can see it. This is my DX Commander right there, the 7-meter model, except I have my dipole on it. I have a link dipole that I built, and it's an oldie but a goodie. I've had this antenna for years, and I actually just changed out the winder on it, but I kept all the wire, and the wire is like 16 gauge or something, and so it's really super heavy wire, and so the thing is just angling over here. I'll show you. So hopefully it doesn't break. I don't think it will. These are built pretty good. And I'm going to activate today using my TR35. So as soon as I get this all set up, I'll come back to you. All right, let's do this. Idaho. Got nerves this morning. Pilot, pilot. These pilots are thick because this antenna is good. This has always been a good antenna. Wow, that was rough. There we go. Got it. Tennessee. I'm going really slow this morning. Really struggling with sending this morning. Tennessee again. Oh, wow, I'm really struggling today. I thought I had the fingers thing because I've been doing hunting at home and I've been hunting the right way and I've just been banging it out, but I'm getting here and I'm struggling, and I don't know if it's like stage fright or what, but I'm really struggling with it today. It's very kind of disconcerting, really. Let's see here. Give me a second to like relax, let my TR-35 send this out. What do we got? 2, 3. We got 7 right now. Oh, here they come. Virginia. Got him. Oh. Washington. Ooh, that goes fast. Got him. Oh, God. Missouri. Oh my God. was sending today, and it's really... So one of the things I do when I come out to a park, when I'm on my way to the park, I put my app on for Morse code, okay? So I can practice my Morse code, and all it's doing is pitching call signs to me over and over and over again. And I'm getting them at 18 words a minute, no, 20 words a minute, but I have 2.5 times Farnsworth spacing on it, okay? So I'm getting better, but I'm still struggling with it, and I try to do it every single day as much as I can. So yeah, it's rough, but it's so fulfilling, and I love it. So don't get like down on it, because it really is a lot of fun to do this. It's like I'm like a spy out here in the mountains sending Morse code. Don't do that to me. He sent DE first. Sorry, man. I'm not good at Morse code yet. I need your helps. Okay. That's a real struggle. It's a really... Right now, I kind of rely on the protocol a little bit to get me through a transmission, a QSO with somebody. And W. WA2. Oh, almost. Jersey. Wow, struggling. Washington again. Got him. Whew. Rough. Illinois. I gotta find my happy place here because I'm roughing it. No one wants to hang out. No one has the patience for this nonsense. Not even me. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I need to practice. We should stay. VA. Where'd you go, buddy? My goodness. Idaho. Let's see. Michigan. I feel like I'm going backwards sometimes. I feel like my reception skills go back. New York. K0 DAG. also switched keys today. I'm using my CW Morse plastic key. I changed this out with my aluminum key, which I really like. Oh. Let's see. So my other one, I have this in aluminum and I love it. I love it. But I had to take this screw out right here. This one doesn't have this, but this screw here actually was made it a little tight, and it was fatiguing, for lack of a better word. I don't know how else to put it, of having to do this so hard. So I removed that screw. Now they're great, but I didn't want that hole in my really nice set of aluminum paddles. So I pulled it and I put it on here and I switched it out, and now it's so beautiful and I love it. Okay. Hello. Oh, got it. Oh, the QSP is so bad. He disappeared. Let's see. Washington. Lost him. Okay, I got a signal report there, barely. Tennessee. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I need 10 more to beat my record. Man, it faded right out. He's gone. Virginia. Indiana. Texas. You see what I did there? 2 times in a row, I got the full call sign on the first shot. And that doesn't happen very often for me. So I get really proud of myself. And when I did it twice in a row, that's the first time I've ever done that twice in a row. I feel like such a pro right now. Oh my God, it's K4SWL. Da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da. Oh my God. I don't know why I struggle with that so much. It's an easy one. I think you get brain fry sometimes. Whew. North Carolina. Oh my God. Wow. That's a lot. CCG? Ohio. Oh, I know that one. If I push too hard on this, it hits both. Florida. Again. Morse code's getting a little bit better. That's happy. The best part is that I'm starting to receive better today, and I've been really struggling with that today. And now the receiving's starting to come in. And these pileups, this is really good practice. I really like the pileups. It's not really frustrating as much as you're just kind of overwhelmed for a second, but then you just realize, like, you listen for one letter, and maybe you hear a W, okay? So you send back a W with a question mark, and you might take out 2/3 of the people that are trying to get to you. And now it gets a little bit easier, and then you might hear an X. So you're like, W, X, question mark, and that guy's gonna come back, and then you got him. So it's just, that's how I deal with it. There's probably a better way, I don't know. I'm new, so. I think what I struggle with right now is translating the word, spelling it, converting to that letter, sending that letter, and then remembering the next letter and the spelling of that word. And that's I've struggled with that for a long time. But it's nice to have the memory keyer. I don't know why somebody doesn't make a little Pi Zero memory keyer for about $5 and sell those things, because all these memory keyers are like $200. I want a little cheapy one. but it needs to work good. I bought one off eBay and then I threw it away. It was so bad. I mean, I literally threw it in the trash. What time is it? For reals, 2:30. Okay, I think I'm going to call it here. Boom. Wow. Successful activation. Let's count. I always like counting. We hit all over the place. This dipole, this thing is a really good antenna. It's harder to set up than everybody else, all my other antennas, but it reaches farther than all my other antennas too. You just really can't go wrong with that thing. I mean, if I could bring a beam out here, I would, but I don't have any beams. So I live in a school bus, for God's sakes. So my little thing here, which is up about 18 to 20 feet maybe, and we got we got a lot here. Where are we? We lost our page, that's for sure. That was my last activation. Oh, great. There we go. Idaho, Florida, Wisconsin, Tennessee, South Carolina, Virginia, Washington, Missouri, New York, New Jersey, Washington, Illinois, Idaho, Michigan, New York, Kansas, Missouri, Washington, New York, Tennessee, Virginia, Indiana, Texas, Indiana, New York, Oregon, West Virginia, North Carolina, Ohio, Florida, Virginia, New York, Indiana. We touched every corner of the United States. And I mean, how cool is that? And for 5 watts. 5 watts! That's like an HT, power of an HT. And we're touching all over the place like that. And so one Elmer once told me, he's an old guy that he didn't teach me ham radio. I just ran into him and he showed me a shack, and I just don't remember, it was so long ago, why I was there. But I do remember what he said. He said, Mike, that's my name, Mike. He said, Mike, for every $1 you spend on your radio, spend $2 on your antenna. Obviously that's not realistic, but it's the truth. If you make a really good antenna, then these little radios, they do fine and they go everywhere. So I love this little Pentec. I love the sound on it. I'm actually struggling with this paddle here. I think if I was pushing too hard, I was bending the post inside and it was touching the other one and causing it to go, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da over and over again. So I have to be careful and be softer on these paddles right here. That's kind of weird. My aluminum one doesn't do that though. So what else today? What did I learn from today? I want to give you guys some advice if you're just learning Morse code or you're pondering learning Morse code. And this is so important about learning a Morse code, is that do not have any charts. Do not refer to a piece of paper with a code on it. Don't try to decipher it that way at all. Get a little app for your phone. It's the easiest thing in the world. Get an app for your phone, whichever one you want. And then what you want to do is set the letter speed fast, but then set the spacing far, because all you want to hear is the little sing-songy sounds of each letter. So you don't want to hear dot dot dash. You want to hear di-da-da. That's all you want to hear. And that di-da-da, which is a U, it's a sing-song. And that sing-song is what you're looking for, instead of dot dot dash and trying to convert it to dot dot dash in your head and all that stuff. You just want to hear the di-da-da and know that letter. You know, we don't draw a W every time we say W in our heads. We just say W and that whole word means something to us. And the same thing, each one of these di-da-das and dot-dot-its and all that, it's exactly the same thing as letters. It's exactly the same thing as saying a letter, only it's simplified. So you have to learn it that way. You don't want to learn it the translation method, because if you try to convert the dot dot dashes into a letter and stuff, you're going to cap out on your speed. Whereas if you start learning just the sounds of the letters, then the sky's the limit, really. As fast as you can hear it, you'll get it. So that's the only advice I have for that. I think Morse code or CW mode is so fun for me because it's so interactive. It makes you work to do it. It's not so much like FT8 or something where you just click your mouse and then somebody calls you and your computer handles everything and sends back. You are interactive. You're trying to hear it. You're getting better, and there's so much room to learn, and you can get really good at it. And at the same time, the radios don't cost very much. You can get these little radios for almost nothing and be out here. And 5 watts in CW is like 100 watts in SSB. So for these tiny little radios, you're bridging these huge distances with just so little power and bringing so little with you, and they don't weigh anything, and you can put them in a backpack and climb to the top of a mountain and call out. And the guys who go up on top of mountains routinely talk across into Europe all the time. So, like, what? That's why I do this, because it's so much fun. I was getting bored with ham radio. I've done a lot of SSB stuff. I did FT8 and FT4 and JSA call and WinLink and all that stuff for a while, and I still play with some APRS stuff, but I have never had more fun than I have when I learned Morse code and started doing CW. Never. It is so much fun, and it gets you back in touch with the heritage of what ham radio really is. You think back to when ham radio started out in the very, very early days, and there wasn't a lot of people doing voice contact. People were tapping out Morse code on straight keys and stuff like that. So it really brings you back, and it's neat to see that there's actually a resurgence right now with Morse code becoming more and more prevalent, and more young people wanting to pick it up. So I encourage you, doesn't matter what age you are, go get that key and try to start doing some Morse code and get on the air with Morse code, and you're just going to have so much fun. Thank you guys for watching Bussy McBussface on the air. If you like what you saw today, subscribe, man, and we'll hang out more. Give me a thumbs up, helps the algorithm, and I'll see you guys next week.